Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving head first into fall vibes, you understand? So let's get right to it. Right now, you know the drill. Buff your nails. You don't just take the shine away. Now if you want to build onto your nails, you can. I'm just adding some base color or base coat right here, and you can do this if you like. These are mine. You do you, right? But if you want everything to really stick, go ahead and put that base coat on. Now, if you watch the swatch me work, if I can figure out how to link the video, I will. But I had a swatch me work, and these are part of the Beatles collection. The chestnut, I can't remember the actual name of it because they didn't really have a name, but we have those browns, and we're going to use those today. And getting started, we're going to pretty much base coat. We're going to start with the gold. We're gonna get the bangers out first. We're gonna start with the gold. We're gonna have that on the pinky. Then we're gonna move on to the chestnut colors. Those are gonna be on the ring and the ring and index finger. And then we're going to give the brown in the middle and the thumb. Now, y'all, your girl was struggling doing these. It this set, to be honest, it don't look like nothing, right? I mean, I'm my own worst critic, but it was something to get out of my head, right? So I'm just look. I'm trying to bring out the content. I'm trying not to be like one of those people where they just go and do other people's designs all the time. It's that, what do they call it? What do they call it? Where you're like a copycat or something. I don't want to be a copycat per se. I understand stuff you get inspired by and you want to try it, which is fine because I'm going to be doing that as well. But it's like, I don't, what is it? Oh, what is that word? Oh, it's going to kill me. It's going to kill me. It's going to kill me. But anyway, but I know it's something kind of like copycat syndrome or something. But anyway, so I look, that middle finger was giving me a flux, y'all. Y'all gonna see. I didn't keep it in here because it would have probably kept this video way longer than it should have been. Child, it probably would have reached an hour because I tried to do something. I tried to do something that I wasn't real familiar with, and it did not go well, y'all. It did not go well. If y'all really want to keep like outtakes of things that I was trying to troubleshoot, let me know in the comments because baby, this would have been a long video. I mean, longer than what it is right now. And anyway, so what was I talking about? I don't even know. Oh gosh. Well, it doesn't matter. I was trying to get this design out of my head and see what it would look like on actual nails because on the paper, sometimes I'll sketch out some things and it'll look all right, and then when I put it on the nail, it looks even better. But in this instance, I didn't even sketch it out on paper. I saw it in my mind. I was like, let's go for it, and it didn't work out. Y'all know those leaves that I ooh, I got a mystery box video I'm trying to get together from Votino, and that should be coming up this week. I'm gonna drop it as soon as I finish kind of cutting pasting it. You know what I'm talking about? But he had some leaves, some fall leaves in there, some shimmery ones. You know those shimmery ones. And I was trying to put it on this nail using some sticky and a little bit of clear gel so that it can encapsulate and all that good stuff, right? Yeah, that didn't happen. And the little light that I have to like hold leaves in place to like cure it in place. Well, the battery died. So, of course, when I took it off, it was a hot mess and I couldn't salvage it. And I don't know where in my life went at that point. And I was like, how does such a simple design get so complicated? But either way, so now I'm using Nail Dad's liner. This is the burgundy, just to give it a little zhuzhin up for these nails. Honey, look, to be honest, when you see these nails, well, you saw the thumbnail. So I probably wear these to just go pick up some food or something because child, I was not, this is not what I would consider any of like my best work. And it's so simple. But I do love my leaves though. The leaves, when y'all get to these leaves, y'all gonna be, yeah, okay. Y'all you might be on to something, girl. You might be on to something. But yeah, so I'm just trying to swoosh these up, zhuzh them up a little bit. And I'm trying to really not pigeonhole myself when it comes to these videos because I noticed that if it doesn't come out right, then I won't post it. If it's too blurry, I won't put. Well, if it's too blurry, I shouldn't post. But I'm getting to the because all of this is very brand new to me, and I need to work out my kinks, but I need to work them out as I go because I'm just following behind. And when you don't produce, you know what you do. So I feel like in the same vein as my job, my nine to five, when I do my work, I like to do it to the best of my ability. But then the deadline comes, you got to turn it in, right? So you turn it in, and in my field, it gets edited heavily. Well, not all the time, but it gets edited. But I'm in communication, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah, I just got to bring it over to what I'm doing here. It just has to it has to transfer. So my transferable skills is well that I'm working on is meeting my deadline regardless of how it looks. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And right here, this is what you are seeing. For the middle and the thumb, I don't know if I kept it in or took it out, but I topped it off with some glossy top coat, and now I'm buffing it because I am going to chrome my leaves once I put them on there, of course. So in order to do that and for the chrome not to stick to the background, I'm buffing off the. It's not necessarily scratching all of the gel top coat off. It's just giving it to where it's almost like a matte finish. But if I use matte, it'll still stick. So if you use this now, I just ordered some Teflon matte from Votino because it's supposed to be you can where you can paint the or top coat your nail, and then whatever you're going to do, if you're going to chrome anything, it's not going to stick to the background, so it'll take out a step. So I'm waiting on that, and once I get it, I'm going to show you guys. But here I have my 8mm brush, and I'm going to show you two ways to do this. So always have your acetone on deck because mistakes happen, right? So what we're gonna do, we're going to this is one way to do it. So you just draw like six little stems, maybe 7, depending on how you feeling about them. And as you can see, just filling in where you want to see a little bit more foliage, basically. But this is one way to draw your leaves if you're a little bit more advanced, I guess. I don't know. You can kind of see it with your mind's eye. I like saying that because it's really, God really gave us that whole seeing with your mind's eye. If you could see it with your mind's eye, you can do it. You can accomplish it. So go ahead and see that leaf, see that leaf, and start drawing it. Now, this second way is just adding dots. So if you're usually with brushes, though, you don't want to just use the tip of your brush. You want to do it at an angle because you don't want to mess up the tip of your ends of your brush. So, and as you can see, once you have your dots, you can just pull the with very little tight, a very light touch, pull from the top of the dots just a little bit, just so you can get that little thin line. And then you kind of angle them on the other side so you can get that extra full, that fluff of foliage. Isn't that nice? Oh. We're coming to an end. We're coming to a close, you guys. I'm trying to figure out which color I want dominant at this point. Oh, I hate that middle finger gave me so much problems. Problems. I had it all figured out, you guys. It was in my head. I actually have a mystery box from Votino that I received, and I did a video, and I was going to use some of those leaves that are like, the reflective ones, and I was going to use them in on that middle finger. And what ended up happening was, the little flash cures that you get. Well, you press down when you use it. You press down on the nail, and then you click that UV light. Well, what happened was my battery went out, so when I pulled away, it was just a hot stinking mess. Hot stink mess. And so I didn't want to throw the nail away because I didn't feel like starting over. I was being lazy. Yes, I was being lazy because they're my nails, and I wasn't. Oh, and then were you about to use matte? We're gonna use matte to seal the deal for these chrome designs. And you want to make sure you get that undercarriage, because if you don't, you risk peeling. And once it peels, the chrome will start to come off, because chrome needs protection. And if it's not properly protected, then it's coming off, y'all. It's coming off. Oh, so now we're going to use the dotting tool. The dotting tool is probably the easiest way if you are not very familiar. Now you just Christmas tree it out. And when you're finished with your Christmas tree, you fill it in with the foliage of sorts, right? So I'm going to dot these bad boys up. And these came out so nice. You know what's so amazing is that in 20 all of my life, I I love nails. But I could not wear them from grammar school, let's see, about third or fourth grade, all the way through high school until like the last couple months of my high school year, because I was always in a performing arts school and I played the violin. So you can't really wear nails when you're playing an instrument, right? Well, it doesn't really help you in this instance if you want to be good. So I thought I was going to, well, I was gonna go try out for Juilliard, but that's a whole nother day, channel, and life. And but since I wasn't going to try out, when it was decided that I wasn't going to try out for Juilliard, I decided I was gonna go get them nails. And I've been a nail junkie ever since. There has not been not 1 week where I did not have some nails. I'm full on junkie. And they were long, ridiculous, all of that. I mean, ridiculous. I used to live in Chicago, so the when you used to go to the neighborhood when you get all the little lines and the little dots and blinged out. Yeah, when I found me a nail tech, and then my best friend at the time, she became a nail tech, and she used to hate me coming over because she was like, "Oh, I gotta do them long nails, da 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 da," because she wouldn't use a nail file. She was doing them all by bless her heart. But anyway, so come to 2020. And I won't say anything other than, because I don't know the rules like that on YouTube. And child, ain't nobody trying to get demonetized, even though I ain't monetized. But anyway, 2020, December, at that, there was, I used to follow, well, I would always follow this one page. And I just thought his work was glorious. His name is Tino Vo. And at some point, I was telling my husband, man, I'm going to save up my little coins, and I'm gonna go and see him in Missouri for a one-on-one or something, right? I'm gonna go to one of his classes. Lo and behold, he started doing them for these online tutorials for free on Instagram. Child, I was hooked. Was a product junkie. I started buying all kinds of stuff. And before you know, I'm gonna actually do a video. I think I'll do a video of all of my previous nail artwork before and after. And if you see the before and after, you gonna be like, "Girl, you was on fire." It was terrible, but I mean, look, you have to start somewhere, right? And like I said, if you can see it in your mind's eye. That's one thing God gave us, man. He gave us creativity. And if you can see it in your mind's eye, then it can come to fruition. You just have to work at whatever it is that you want to do. Hopefully ain't nothing evil or terrible. But for the most part, if you see it with your mind's eye, you can do it. And that's basically what's happened, because I did not know I could draw at all. I have some artwork that I had started just sketching in a book, because I was like, I wonder what else I can do. You know what I mean? So look, if this is your first time, or you're trying to get into nail art, just start somewhere. Just start. And this is my whole issue with uploading content, because I do have that what is it, where you trying to be like somebody, but you don't. I can't think of the name, but it's like you don't want to be a copycat, but it's not a copycat. It's some kind of syndrome, but I can't think of the word right now. Anyway, but yeah, so like I'm fighting myself at this point because it's like you are your own worst critic. I'm my own worst critic, and you're just trying to get stuff out there, like no matter what it looks like. Because to me, I hate this set. Not hate it to where I won't wear it, because obviously I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it I'm gonna go get my food deliveries or something. If I don't cook, I'm gonna go get them. I'm gonna go put these on and I'm gonna go get my food. Now brush is a 20 millimeter brush. I know I'm just jumping all over the place. I'm sorry, y'all. But this is a 20 millimeter brush, and this is to do some line work. And when you do line work, especially if you have a longer nail, they have up to 25. Well, I've seen up to 25 millimeters, and I have a 25 millimeter brush. But sometimes, 25 could be a little bit much. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it PG here. Anyway, so I got the 20 millimeter, and this is just to get the lines so that you don't chop it up. If you use a short brush, first of all, you're going to be all day. Second of all, it's gonna look like something that you don't want it to look like. Child, look. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, yeah. So go ahead and do this. Oh, and this is also Pixie Gel. Pixie Gel. It's from Voltino. All of my art products right now, other than the base coat, and the gel polish used in this video, the gel polish is from Beetles. Everything else is Voltino, except for actually the brushes too, because I do have some Voltino brushes, but I got those off of Amazon. I think, did I get them off of Amazon? I think I got them off of Amazon. Anywho, but yeah, so whatever you see, if you feel like you're into something, go try it out. If it don't cost a whole lot of money, or you can find something where it's cost efficient, try it out, man. Even if it's not cost efficient, if it's something you're interested in, I'm sure there's a way to find where there's like either something to do, how to do it for free, or ask Chat GPT. Chat GPT gets a lot of stuff they're aware of. AI got your answer. Go there and ask them. Ask Chat. Chat will help you out. But what was I saying? I don't know. I've been rambling this whole video, but I sure appreciate it. And if you have liked this video thus far, go ahead and hit that like, that subscribe, and let's do this. Let's form a union. Let's be friends in the comments. Let's be nail cousins. So here it is, matte. I couldn't decide whether I like matte or gloss, but here's the matte, there's the gloss, and that's it. If you love this video and love this design, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, y'all, and subscribe. I got plenty more videos, fall inspired nails coming your way, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. I think I'm going to do a Chucky nail next, but I do have some other stuff that I've already created, so I'll put it in there. But until next time, see ya. See you next time. Bye.